Hello, my name is Ben, and I'm glad that you're taking some time for yourself to meditate. What is meditation? Meditation is the process of making your mind quiet, finding a state of stillness, and paying less attention to your thoughts. It can relieve stress, improve your mood, and help you stay calm. Meditation does not need to be religious in any way, although it can be part of a religious practice if you like. We will not be chanting or praying or contemplating religion in any way today. Meditation does not require special music. It can be done in complete silence, or even in a loud and busy place. When you meditate on your own, you can feel free to play music or adjust the lighting or do anything else that makes you feel comfortable. But I will also say that none of this is required. Meditation is simply about you choosing to spend some time in calm stillness with your mind. For today, all you need to do is listen. We will be spending about 10 minutes focusing on our breathing. Before we begin, the last thing that I will say is that during this time, you may lose concentration or become distracted from time to time. This is perfectly okay and perfectly normal. Getting distracted happens to everyone. Let's begin our meditation. Close your eyes, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can leave your eyes open, but just look downward and allow your eyes to relax. I'd like you to take a few nice, deep breaths in and out at your own speed. Each time you breathe in, try to use your nose if you can, and try to fill your lungs up as much as you can. When you breathe out, you may use your mouth or your nose, and each time you breathe out, feel your body start to relax a little more. after you have taken a few nice deep breaths, you can just go back to breathing normally. Try not to worry about how fast your breath is, or how slow, or how deep, or how shallow. Just let your breath happen in the way that it wants. We're going to spend some time focusing on our breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose or your mouth. Just let your breath find its own natural rhythm. Don't try to change your breathing in any way. Just notice how your body breathes. Just watch your body breathe. Don't try to control how the breath happens. Your body knows how much air it needs. And if you get distracted by thoughts or anything else, that is perfectly normal and okay. When you notice that you've become distracted, just let it go, and then come back to watching your breath. We'll spend a moment now in silence, just observing our breath. Try to bring your full attention to noticing each in-breath as it enters your nose, travels down to your lungs, and causes your chest to expand and rise. And notice each out-breath as your chest starts to fall and air moves back up and out through your nose or mouth. Notice how it feels inside your chest when you breathe. Imagine that your mind is inside your chest. See if you can feel a sense of aliveness in your chest as the breath flows in and out. Allow yourself to let go of anything else. If you get distracted by sounds in the room or by your thoughts, that is perfectly normal. You can just notice that it has happened. Don't be frustrated. You aren't doing anything wrong. Just bring your attention back to your breath. We'll spend another moment in silence, watching our breath happen. Notice how your breath feels. Feel the air as it moves in and out of your body. Notice a brief moment of stillness when you reach the top of your breath, just before you start to breathe out again. Notice another moment of stillness when you reach the end of your out breath, just before you start to breathe in again. And if other thoughts or distractions come, don't resist, don't judge. It's okay. Let them be, and then return to your breath. And I have one optional tip for you if you find it difficult to focus. If you like, you can try counting silently, starting at 1 at the beginning of each inhale, and then starting at 1 again when you start to exhale. Remember, don't control your breath in any way. Just let it happen and focus on it. We'll spend 1 more minute in silence, focusing on our breath. And now we are ready to bring our meditation to a close. When you hear the sound of a bell, you can slowly start to come back to your normal state. You may keep your eyes closed for a bit, but you can start to move your body again and start to notice the room around you again. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and bring your meditation to a close. To finish this video, I'm going to spend a bit of time speaking about why we meditate. If you like, you can continue to listen. We experience thousands of thoughts per day, with very short pauses or gaps in between. That gap in between our thoughts is what meditation is about. During that brief gap, we are doing nothing at all. We are just existing. Meditation is about making those gaps a little longer and staying in that state a little longer, as much as we can. Meditation is about reaching a state of pure awareness without thinking, even if it only lasts for brief moments at a time. There is also a middle state where we are focusing on only one thing. For example, in the meditation that we just did together, we focused on our breathing. When we choose to focus on only one thing, we are very close to that state of not thinking at all. So, a common technique for meditation is to choose one thing to focus on, such as the breath, and then from that focused state, hopefully we also experience brief moments where we are thinking of nothing at all. And I think that you'll find that when you spend some time doing that, even for only a minute during the day, you'll find that it's a very peaceful and restorative experience for your body and for your mind. I'd like to read a quote to you that helps us understand why focusing on the breath is a good thing. Whenever you are conscious of your breath, you are absolutely present. You cannot think and be aware of your breathing at the same time. Conscious breathing stops your mind. I'd like to encourage you to try meditating once per day, if you can, just for a couple of minutes. When you do, all that you have to do is bring your full attention to watching your breath moving in and out of your body. This is something that you can do anywhere, anytime, whenever you need to find some calm. Thank you.